Hey guys, what's up? Welcome. Welcome, and welcome to Ocarina of Time. Here we go. Let's start the game, huh? Alright now. Let's pick a name. Oh yeah, I gotta use the joystick. It's been a while since I held an N64 controller, forgive me. There we go, that should be good. Alright, now let's begin. You know this game, it's a classic tale, guys. In the vast deep forest of Hyrule. Long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Funk? He's gonna have a dream of prophecy, guys. Yeah, spoilers, I've already played this. Spoilers on the game that's like over 20 years old that I've already played. Hey, there's Zelda. And of course, you know that's Impa. And there's the big bad evil guy himself, Ganondorf. Oh yeah. He's a pretty badass villain in this, man. Of course, Twilight Princess, though. That was when Ganondorf was really, really badass, man. Navi, where art thou? Come hither. I really like the Twilight Princess boss fight with Ganondorf. That one was awesome. Except maybe the horseback part of it. Yeah, because I kept getting knocked off all the time on that. Not very good at Twilight Princess, to be honest. Oh, Navi the Fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku tree. Yeah, notice that the words are color-coded to show you that they're important. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm? Oh no, not the climate of evil. What will it do? Will it bring climate change to the world? Malevolent forces are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. Wait, what? They're from outside of Hyrule? Where are they? For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. Somehow, even though we're not directly near the Gerudo Desert in any way, shape, or form. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. Damn, Ganondorf must be really, really slow then. Well, he does have the incarnation of an ancient evil entity that cursed the land of Hyrule and Zelda and Link's descendants. Or something. I'm not really sure on the lore. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. If there's destiny, it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Yeah, I like justice and truth. My favorite part of the path of justice and truth is running around, breaking into people's homes, smashing their pottery, and stealing their money. That's my favorite part of it. It's so convenient, guys. Navi, go now. Find a young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends upon me. And we're getting into Navi. Now, my opinions on Navi is that I do not find her that annoying. Now, besides, B is much, much worse. B will literally solve puzzles for you, and remind you that you're low on health, when it's obvious that you're low on health. Hopefully when the Skyward Sword remake comes out, they remove all the tutorial nonsense and let you shut off B. By the way, did you know that that beeping sound means you're low on health? I'm just kidding, of course. I never played Skyward Sword, but I'm sure it's fine. Hello, Saris, wake up! Wake me up inside. I can't wake up, wake me up inside. The great Deku tree wants to talk with you. Cyrus, get up! No, I don't wanna. Hey, come on! Come on! Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? Alright, fine, I'll get up. Yo, what's this fairy doing in my room, man? It's cute, I like it. You finally woke up? I'm Navi the fairy. Yes, the best fairy, man. Now, wait, that distinction goes to Tatel. That distinction goes to Tattle. Yeah, Tattle is the best fairy, man. Navi, no, not so much. Tattle at least trusts you to know what you're doing and doesn't solve puzzles for you. Tattle's like, what? You've never seen the Dodongo before? You should already know how to do this. Navi, no, is just like, yo, attack the frickin' tail, man. At least, she tells you, at least they both tell you what to do. Of course, when we go fight Favonga and Dark Link, Navi will be pretty useless. Alright, our first objective is to go outside and gather some rupees. We need like 40 of them to get a shield. And of course, we also need to get the sword too, I know about that. Yahoo! Hi, Sarah's! Hello, Sarah! Yeah, Sarah is the best sage, by the way. Number 1. I could have sworn there was a rock somewhere around here. I could have sworn there was a rock somewhere around here. You must be mistaken. Sorry, it's been a while since I played. Ooh, there's the rock. That's the one I was talking about. Give me that sweet, sweet kern. Yeah, 1 rupee. Hold on for a minute, guys. I'll be right with you. I'll be right with you in a minute. There we go. I'm sorry about that, guys. Please excuse me. Let's awesome. Get that rupee. Now we need like 40 of them. Now what you don't know, there is one over here. That's the one time you can get it. And of course you can go over here and get rupees that way. Also, this grass will always have 2 of them. And behind here is the 5 rupee. If you feel like getting that. Of course, what I like to do is get 80 rupees. And then get the shield first. Because you can get a stick upgrade pretty easily. If you go into the Lost Woods, obviously. Please excuse me while I just gather rupees. I know in Milo's house you can get some rupees. I'll do that in a minute. Oh, we didn't get any more. At least we can get some from that grass there. Inside here should be some rupees. Don't worry about Navi. They're blue rupees. Those would be pretty good for a journey. And there's 1 green rupee in here. Wait, what? Oh, it's a recovery heart. There's also a recovery heart in here. This one has the green rupee. My apologies. Yes, most of the rupees you've already collected do respawn. And sometimes when you break the rocks, you get 3 green rupees, which is really nice. Of course, we haven't gotten all the rupees we need. There we go. Now let's toss that rock now. Ooh. There we go, we got 40 of them. Of course I want more rupees than that. For later. Please don't mind me, I'll just collect a little bit more. And you can always get 5 from right there. I know there's rock over here. Just have to find the butter zone. Nope. No such luck. And here there's also rupees too. As you can see, there's jars, which have rupees in them. Nice 5 rupees, right? Nice 6 rupees right there. Yeah, we messed up. Oh well, that's fine. It's fine, you can only get it there once anyway. Yeah, so I'm just looking to get 80 rupees. Yeah, so I'm kind of... When it comes to Zelda, I'm actually wanting to get a lot of those heart pieces and stuff. I know where most... I think I remember where all of them are. I know you can get one rather early. Don't worry, I'll get the sword soon. Just grabbing a little bit of rupees. Okay, there we go, 1 rupee. Alright, let's go grab the sword, I guess. Of course, but you may not know. You can get a couple rupees like that. Alright, let's go inside here. You need to be careful, because the first threat of the game is in here. Of course, it's not really an enemy, it's just a boulder. But you know, boulders are... But touching a boulder is pretty bad, it damages you. Yes, and they are infinite, it just goes infinitely. Of course, those will be really bad once we get into the fire temple. Alright, what's in the chest? You know that, you guys already know, it's a Kokiri sword. Oh yes, the Kokiri sword. And you guys obviously know what to do with this. Just equip it. Of course, the bad thing is you have to equip it first. Now we have a sword. Alright, let's be a little bit careful. You don't want to run into the boulder, obviously. Alright, I'll just get this grass for another rupee. And you just enter the hole here. Pretty nice and simple, right? And we already blew past our goal. And with the sword, you can actually cut grass. And that lets you get even more rupees. And of course, you can cut the sides down if you want to. Of course, one of my favorite techniques is doing that, in order to get that. As you can see, there's another blue rupee up there, but let's not worry about that right now. So over here, we're going to learn how to Z-target stuff, and you need to learn to Z-target, guys. A lot of new players don't understand that they should Z-target, and have trouble using it, guys. Fairly early on in the game. And it's kind of essential that you learn to do it pretty early, man. Obviously, it's going to help you quite a lot against a lot of enemies, especially some of the higher tier bosses in the game. After all, it's always better to target enemies in this game than not to. And over here, we can grab a Deku shield. Sorry to crouch while defending. You guys know what to do with a shield. It protects you pretty well. Of course, the wooden shield also burns to death in fire. No, I don't want to save. The shield also burns to death in fire, so you don't want to use it when you're dealing with fire enemies. There we go. Found it. That's what I like to do what I like to do first. First off, let's just gather some more rupees before we go. I have something to show you before we get deeper into the game. And of course, you may be disappointed in knowing that I'm just gathering rupees. Don't worry, we'll get to the dungeon, I swear. Please don't worry about it. Oh yes, give me them rupees. Of course, I just need 40 of them. At least I think I need just 40. But I fell off. Dang. That N64 jank, man. And over here is another rupee, of course. That's what I wanted to get. First, we'll be able to get more rupees later. We got 3 from that rock. Excellent. Of course, if you go up here, you'll be able to access the Lost Woods. Highly recommend you go. And we can get something to start with in here. That's gonna be really nice. I will pay another visit to this place once we get out of the dungeon. Of course, I mean the Great Deku Tree himself. Remember those patches of dirt right there? Those will be important later. At least some of them will be. Alright, we need to get back. Surrender. To make up your quest easier, I can enable you to pick up more Deku sticks, but it'll cost you 40 rupees. And of course, he's gonna let you get these Deku sticks early on in the game. And that'll give you more than you start with, man. Isn't that really nice? Granted, I know they're Deku sticks and they're more for lighting torches and stuff. They're more for lighting torches and stuff, but yeah, the Deku stick upgrade is pretty nice early on. And of course, over here is Skull Kid. He doesn't want to talk to us right now. Don't worry, we're gonna get to him later. We'll get to him about, say... Let's see, I think it's about around... second dungeon? Oh yeah, we have to come back here after... We have to come back to here after we get to... Castle, yeah. So we can learn Sarah's song. I'm really hoping these drop rupees. If you throw them in a certain location, they will give you rupees. Of course, I will just gather some rupees for later, so I can do some shopping later. I'm not gonna buy the shield though. No, I'm not gonna buy the Hyrule Shield. I don't really need it at that point in the game anyway. I am, however, going to play a couple play a mini-game, and also... What was I supposed to do with it? I'll worry about it later. And here is 6 nice rupees that we can get pretty easily. That'll give us 60. Oh, you can't get it again. Okay. Of course, if you fall in the water, you can't get it. And that gave us 10 more rupees right there, man. And that grass gave us 2. I'd probably just go into the dungeon right now. I'll get to it soon. Just fun to farm rupees a little bit. Excuse me while I farm some rupees. Let's get a little bit more. There we go. Because we spent a bunch of them. And I like to have it topped off before I go to Hyrule Castle, in all honesty. As you can see, I can only get the ones from the signs. Moving on. Alright, now. Let's continue on our way. Sparrow will get to the dungeon soon. Alright, now. This should be a nice place to get some. Just like to top them off. So that when we get to Castle of Market Town, we'll be able to top it off pretty easily, I think. There we go. That should get us close to 99 of them. There we go. We just need one more, and the easiest way to do that is just to go over here, the grass, and we got them all. I could go buy Deku nuts, but I don't want to do that right now. Well, Deku nuts are pretty powerful. I don't think I can get them just by later. If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. And what's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield? And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the Great Mida, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how did you get to be the favorite of Sarah in the Great Deku Tree, huh? Grumble, grumble, grumble. Goodbye, Goodbye, Mido. Alright, our first enemy is up ahead. As you can see, they're not much of a threat. Just keep out of range of their attack, just keep out of range of them, and they're not that bad. Of course, the other ones are a little bit more dangerous. Great Deku Tree, I'm back! Yeah, I'm sorry I farmed all those rupees, Great Deku Tree. I hope you're not dying or anything. Yes. Oh, Navi, that was her turn. Ceres, welcome. Listen carefully to what the Great Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons has been restless and full of nightmares. Yes, sort of like my soul. As the servants of the Threeville gain strength, the vile climate pervades over the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Oh no, that is so evil. Apparently those has felt it. What, this fog? Yeah, that's an evil atmosphere, I think. Ceres, time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Thou hast the courage enough to undertake this task. No, I do not. Yes, I do. I have to say yes to progress the story. Then enter, brave Ceres, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Ceres. Ceres, when Navi speaks, use a triangle button to Listen well to her words of wisdom. Don't worry, I don't need Navi, she's useless. Why would I need to listen to Navi? Nah. Nah, Navi is useless. I know what I'm doing. I'm an MLG pro. I'm an MLG pro gamer, man. I mean, I say that, but I'm not very good at Zelda, to be honest. Watch out for that enemy. Come and get me if you dare. Can't touch this. Get stabbed. Take that, and give me that nut. We got the Deku nut. I wish these things were more common in the game, but sadly they get rarer and rarer as time goes on. These enemies being one of the few sources of them. See, all you gotta do is jump attack them and they're gone. Don't worry, Navi, I see that web there. I could climb up here. Look at this wall, these vines are growing on it. Give it a rough surface, maybe you can climb on it, Saris. Thanks, Navi, for explaining what I already knew. You gotta remember, this was an early 3D game, and people didn't know how to play 3D games back then. At least she's not solving the puzzles for us. Yay, the dungeon map! Excellent, I love the dungeon map. It lets you see all the rooms on the dungeon. Yeah, but we need the compass, too, to go with it. The compass telling you where all the treasures and stuff are. That's a skull vultula. We're gonna ignore those for now, since we can't do anything. You can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing A! Did you know that? Pay attention to what the action icon says. It's the blue icon at the top of the screen. Thank you, Navi. Thanks, Navi. Alright, watch out for these guys. See, these are easy enough. When you jump from a high cliff, you hold forward when you roll to the ground so you won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee if it will work though if the cliff is really, really high. Well, try it if you're feeling bold. Wahaha! Wario! Hello there. Yes, we're getting into this dungeon. Alright, I'm gonna ignore that platform that's right there. Yes. Real MLG pros don't use that platform. Alright, next, we're going to get the slingshot that lets us shoot the nuts. We're gonna learn to shoot these nuts at these bad guys. Well, we're gonna learn to shoot Deku seeds. Deku nuts are something entirely different. Not really sure how it is between nuts and seeds. Oh well, maybe you get the seeds from shelling the nuts, I guess. Alright, let's get out the slingshot. Nah, I don't need to do that. Nah, I can just ignore that ladder. I don't need to shoot it down. Why would I need to shoot it down? Alright, now let's get going. Alright, now, since we have our new slingshot, let's shoot some stuff. Oh wow, I forgot how jank this N64 controller was. Don't worry, I'll get used to it. And I'm pretty sure in the grass now you can get seeds for the slingshot. Like that. See, it's pretty easy. Not bad. And now that we took care of the threats on the wall, since we couldn't climb up while those things were on it, since they'll just ram into you and knock you down, you see. Yeah, I know. I know, because there's one in the Forest Temple that you can't shoot down because you don't have a bow. at that point in the game. Which is super duper excellent, man. Basically, it just means you have to dodge it. And of course, we got Big Spooter. I mean, look at this Spooter. Looks pretty big and intimidating, huh? Looks super spooky, guys. I believe there's an enemy over here. We're just gonna deal with it with our tactic. Just wait for it to get up. And knock it out of the way. Easy. And that spider is also easy to deal with. Just keep proper spacing on them, otherwise they'll spin into you. And that'll not be good. Of course I know about the compass over there. And just be careful of the gold spatulas because they will hurt you quite a lot. They deal 1 heart of damage. So they're pretty dangerous enemies. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Granted, if I were playing Twilight Princess, I couldn't tell you what I was doing. Because I haven't played that game in forever, man. Alright, let's open this chest and get ourselves a compass. Now we can see all the chests and all the hidden things, yay. I guess that's somewhat useful if you're new at this game. And you need to light that torch in order to open the door. Also, just put the torch... swing your sword to put the torch away, okay? So you can save your Deku sticks for later. Come down here. Kick you down. Easy. And just fall through the center of that floor. Nice and easy. Of course, now that we've done that, there are a couple things you can do. I think the safest way would be to take a couple slingshots. And then to get it, you just have to jump. Of course, that's not the only one that's here. Of course, don't forget to press that switch to get that torch lit. And I'll just shoot that one down. Yeah, I know where the Skulltulas are. I still got it, man. Another Skulltula down. Alright, let's go. I'm raring to go, guys. I should probably eliminate the threat before I do anything else. I'll just eliminate that to make sure it's not a threat to me as I'm jumping across the water. As you see, you're supposed to go there. Remember, don't roll. Don't roll or your torch will go out. Whatever you do, don't land in the water. Swing your sword to keep your torch. Another one of these guys, but they're easy enough to deal with. See, they're easy. See, I didn't even have to bother chasing them. Yeah, I'm pretty good at this game. Punch them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. Remember that for later. That's going to help you. Yes, I do think you're a traitor. Hey, look, an eyeball. A switch with an eyeball on it. Whatever do I do? See, just introducing the mechanics of the game to you. 2 more seeds. Give me those. Alright, let's go. After you get into the water, if you hold down A, you can die. Oh, really, Navi? I bet there's some interesting things underwater. Wow, thanks, Navi, for telling me what I need to do. Thank you, Navi. See, Navi's not useless. And of course, if you press E, you can swim much faster. And you want to get over here before the time limit goes out. Just take that spider out. Now she's gonna explain how to grab and hold blocks. Wow, I had no idea how you were supposed to do that. Thanks, Navi, for telling me what I need to do. Don't worry. At least she tells you where World Masters are later. And that's actually really helpful information. Because World Masters are a no-go for me, man. I don't like those disembodied hands. I also must admit, I was spooked by the bottom of the well when I was a kid, man. Of course, the bottom of the well is too spooky for me. There's something still very creepy about it. Even to this day, man. And obviously what you're supposed to do is light those torches. And open the door, just slash your sword to get... Easy enough, isn't it? Alright, let's go. Watch out for the spider that's right there. And of course we beat it with style. Go on the ceiling, there's these eggs. You can just deal with them like that. Of course, you can just avoid going underneath them. I usually just avoid going underneath them, but, you know. I just wanted to show you could do that. That is the easiest and safest way to deal with them. I don't want my torch to go out there. Alright, let's go out here. We're almost at the dungeon boss already. See, these dungeons aren't terribly long. Of course, once we get into the water temple, you're probably going to have a bad time. I mean, the water temple is no fun for anybody, especially when you're first playing the game. There's so many keys you have to get, and if you miss one, you're going to be set back quite a bit. Especially towards the end, where you really need that last hidden key. So you can actually access the boss key. And if you miss that, that's kind of a bad time, huh? And what you're supposed to do is roll. In order to earn that one. Glad there's this convenient water right here. And you're supposed to beat them in order. 2, 3. And there you go. 2, 3, 1. That's how you do it, guys. Alright, reveal the secret of Queen GOHMA to us. Thank you for betraying your boss and telling me how to beat her. Even though I already knew that information. Alright, let's go beat up Queen GOHMA. It's time, guys. Now you're probably wondering, where's Queen GOHMA? She's on the ceiling, guys. Alright, there she's coming. She's on the ceiling and you're supposed to look up and see her. And there she is. Queen GOHMA. Don't worry, she's actually very easy. Yeah, she's the easiest boss in this game, man. Alright, let's keep the beat on her. Just want to keep a little bit of a beat on her. Just wait for her eye to turn red. And there you go, she's dead. Easy. It's very easy if you know how to Z-target. very easy, especially if you just know... If you know to keep tracking her. If you know to keep tracking her, while she's going up the wall and on the ceiling, and you just hit her when her eye turns red with the slingshot, it's very easy to beat her. As you can see, it took literally no effort whatsoever. Ah man, I was hoping for seeds. There we go, more seeds. Just like to keep my supplies topped off. It's very important to do that, you know. Wow, I can't believe we beat the first dungeon so quickly. My apologies for spending most of it grinding for rupees. Well done, Ceres. No problem, Great Deku Tree. Are you happy now? That was fairly demonstrated by courage. Well, it was pretty easy. You just had to beat up a big spooky spooter. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now, I have yet more to tell you. Would thou like to listen? Yeah, sure. I have to progress the story. Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. And of course he's talking about Ganondorf. Frickin' Ganondorf, man. There he is. Yeah, he's the guy that KOs you every time he does his side smash attack. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerer's powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find a divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Oh wow, this is a nice origin story for this game's world. Then the goddess of power, Nairu, the best girl, goddess of wisdom. But I also like Din too. Feyre, the goddess of courage, you never got her game unlike the other 2. Yeah, did you know there was supposed to be a 3rd game in the Oracle series? Yeah, too bad that never happened. Din. With her strong flaming aura, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Oh yay. Nairu. Poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of fall to the world. Feyre. With a rich soul produced all life forms that would uphold the law. Cool. Where does the mice fit in all this? I don't know. I don't know the lore. Also, I never played Skyward Sword, so I wouldn't know. And of course, there it is, the Triforce. The 3 goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens. And there's the Triforce, it's a big deal. The sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become a basis of the world's providence. And the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred well. Yeah, they're a big deal. If you get the Triforce, you can get whatever wish you want granted. Yeah, of course, that opens the door for so many evildoers to try and get it, like Ganondorf. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast his death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Wait, what? Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Ceres, go now to Hyrule Castle. There, thou shalt surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you. It's a stone that man wanted so much that he cast this curse upon me. Thank you for the Kokiri Emerald. The spiritual stone of forest. Yay! It's also the best one because it's green. And green is a wonderful and creative color. What, you don't think it's a creative color? Nah. Green is wonderful. I love it. You got the Kokiri Emerald, the sacred stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku tree. Awesome. The future depends upon you, Ceres. Thou art courageous. Navi the fairy, help Ceres to carry out my wish. Or, I mean, my will, yeah. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye. Oh man, the forest sacred guardian is dead. Yep, he's dead, like my soul. Dead and gray, like my soul. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Ceres. Goodbye, great Deku tree. Top 10 anime deaths. Of course, when Kratos betrayed Lloyd in the party, that was the top 10 anime betrayals. Hey, Ceres, what did you do? Great Deku tree, did he die? Wait, how did you know he was dying, though? Wait, so you were blocking this path, you knew he was dying, and, you knew he wanted to see us, and yet you still blocked the path anyway? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. Why were you blocking the path and forcing me to do all this? Well, technically it was doomed before I began, but why were you blocking the path when you knew the Deku tree wanted to see me? You know what? Mido's kind of a jackass. Or, I mean, yes, he is kind of a jerk, yeah. Anyway, before we go outside, I want to do something first. Yes. And then I will immediately come back in when it's nighttime, yeah. Alright, the first thing I want to do is go get the seed bag upgrade. I need to show you how to get it, too. It's very simple. All you gotta do to get it is go over here. Just through here. And you gotta score perfect bullseyes. Very easy to do. And that'll give you a seed bag upgrade. There you go. Nice, isn't it? Cool, you're great. You scored 3 perfect bullseyes. And in only 3 shots, too. I have to give a neat present to such a wonderful person. Please take it. Thank you for the seed bag upgrade. Isn't that wonderful, guys? Now I can hold 40 slingshot bullets. Awesome. And I can just leave through here and I'll be fine. I'll be fine. It's only adults who are affected by the Lost Woods and its evil magic, yeah. Anyway, let's leave. La-di-da. Oh, you're leaving. Oh, you're leaving. Hi, Sarah. Sorry I didn't say hi to you. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Ceres. Because you are different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. By the way, whatever happened to this ocarina once Link got the Ocarina of Time? Did he just, like, throw it away or something? That seems kind of disrespectful to your childhood friend, man. I'm sure he didn't really do that, though. Thank you for the Macarena. I'm sorry, Ocarina. Here, see the fairy ocarina. It's a memento from Sarah. And we never see it again in the entire series. You know, I would love a new game in the Ocarina of Time timeline. Of course, it's because of this game that we have a whole bunch of... that we have, like, 3 different timelines, and they're all very confusing. And one of them is a post-apocalyptic hellscape where we have to struggle to survive, like The Walking Dead. as killer robots are shooting laser beams at us. Yeah, I should really play Breath of the Wild, but I'm not really good at those types of games, and I expect I'll die quite a bit in that game. That's perfectly fine, though. That's kind of how it was designed. After all, Breath of the Wild is a hard Zelda game. Yeah, it's sort of like Link to the Past, and that's kind of difficult. Or like Legend of Zelda 1 and 2. Although 2 is not even like a Zelda, like traditional Zelda game, to be honest. It's quite a bit different from them. And that it's side-scrolling, and has random encounters and levels. Alright, we're just gonna wait here until nightfall. Alright, first off, we should go say hi to the owl. Oh, it's the owl guy. Yes, I am a mysterious owl that will annoy you at every opportunity of your adventure. Isn't that very lovely, guys? Yes, this guy is the worst character in the entire game. Yes, I know where to go, and I know who I'm supposed to meet. Don't worry, I know how to use the map. Please don't tell me how to use the map. I know how to use the map, dude. Did you get all that? Yes, I did. Stop defaulting to no. You know what you're trying to do. You're trying to get me to loop around again. Because you don't expect people to pay attention to this. And you're trying to force me to pay attention to it. I don't want to pay attention to it, though. I just want it to become nightfall, so I can go inside this... so I can go back into the forest again. Navi, what are you going to tell me? The Great Deku Tree wanted us to visit the princess at Hyrule Castle. Shouldn't we get going? Oh, thank you for telling me the goal that we already know how to do, Navi. I'm just gonna wait for it to be nightfall. I wish I had the sun song right now, to be honest. That'll make doing it a lot easier. And there should be skeletons in 3, 2, 1, and... there we go. Right on cue, little children. Of course, why I wanted it to be nightfall was because there was a gold sculpture that it shows up. And the only way to encounter it is over this way. And there we go. Now we'll just do a backflip for it, because the hitbox is jank. Of course, that's not the only thing we can do. Now, hold on while I go get some paper and some pencil, okay? Because the next section's gonna because the next thing I want to show you, it's gonna require it, okay? And it's random. It's a little bit randomized. Alright, let's go. It's gonna show you this one last thing, and then we're going to stop for today. And then tomorrow, I guess I'll play more Adler Sophie. You know, maybe I should play this during the day and then play Adler Sophie at night. Maybe. I've been meaning to do that more. Please excuse me. And the reason, and what we have to do is down here. Now this can be a little tricky if you don't have any pen or paper, pencil or paper with you. Follow along with our song on the Ocarina, we'll lead you into it. Right, up, down. Right, up, down, up. Right up, down, up, A. And that'll be the first one down. Now I no longer need that. That's cool, though. You want to play some more? Yes, I do. How long with their song on your ocarina will lead you into it. Down a right. Down a right, A. Down a right, A. Down a right, A. Down a right, A, down. Yes, I'm blatantly cheating at this. Yes, I am blatantly cheating at this by having pen and pencil and paper. Always have that on hand for this, guys. That'll give you a blue rupee. Of course, that's not the reward we want. Following the song in your ocarina will lead you into it. Yes, we're getting into it. Of course, this one's going to be the longest one, too. Down, right, down, left, up. And then it's going to be an A. Almost done. Just one more. Alright, now, watch this. Down, right, left, down, left, up. Wait, what? I screwed up. How'd I screw up? I screwed up somehow. Okay, then. Alright, give me a second. Don't worry, it's perfectly fine. At least this doesn't cost anything. At least we're not losing rupees while playing this. There's just another A. Alright, just a couple more. Last one is an up arrow. That was quite a nice session. As a token of our friendship, please take this. And we got our first heart piece. And there you go, guys. That's how you get that. Luckily, that doesn't cost anything. Now we just take the forest, and that's going to be easy. We just take this exit. Easy. How'd I fail when I would have pencil and paper and was cheating? I don't know. That's how unskilled I am, guys. I'm not very good. Yep, and that's gonna be it for right now. That's gonna be it for Ocarina of Time for right now.